So we just tried to stabilize it as best we could for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Are-
I'm Dr. Andrew.
Are you good, sir?
I was bandaging him, and can you keep this between us?
Sorry?
I just accidentally took crack.
Oh. Um. Okay, you accidentally took it. Okay. Let's get you back here in private until Tor can see you.
Over there?
I want him back.
No, back
I got
here.
this.
Hey, officer.
If you want,
I think
you can...
someone just stole your cruiser.
What?
I think someone just stole your cruiser.
It's okay. I
Yeah,
can catch them on foot at this rate.
maybe go call it on the
might wanna
radio and let them know. What's your call sign, sir?
Dispatch 456. Cruiser has been stolen. 23 at the hospital. I accidentally just took crack.
Hey, 10-9, that last officer, Gary Barry, did you say crack?
10-4.
Hey, firm, you accidentally took crack, sir?
Yep.
Hey,
Was
hey,
bandaging.
Firm, good thing you're at the hospital, sir.
Yep. We're going through a detox. It should be good.
Alright. What we're gonna do is
Automatic
we're gonna...
gunfire outside the hospital.
Alright.
I need to sit because everything's going really fast.
Okay, let's get you in this bed here. Yeah, that one works too.
That one over there?
No, that's good. Just calm down.
This one?
Breathe.
The other one over there?
No.
Listen, I can go over there.
Okay.
No problem. Watch this.
If-
Look how fast I can run. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Boom!
You need to jump. there you
Look
go.
at me.
Good job. Yeah. Okay.
We should just give crack
Sir,
to all
sir,
the cops.
calm down. Okay. I'm gonna handcuff you to the bed. I'm just gonna take them off your belt here, and handcuff you.
Handcuff me.
Yeah, I'm gonna handcuff you. That way, just one hand. That way you can't run away or anything like that. Okay.
Barry, what the fuck do you accidentally take
He's-
crack?
Yeah. Let's
Listen.
go ahead. Start an IV on him.
I thought it was a
We'll
band-aid,
start
and
flushing
then
it
I
out.
took crack.
So you ate it? You thought it was a band-aid, so you ate it?
I
Okay.
started rubbing it all over my open wounds from when I flew out of my cruiser chasing that guy, and here I am.
You don't rub band-aids on your open wounds.
All right. You're gonna
Grab
feel a
him.
poke.
That's
1,
close
2,
enough.
poke.
Ooh.
There you go. Okay. He's handcuffed to the bed. I used his handcuffs, Diaz. I'm gonna go brief the doctor
Yeah,
on what's
excellent.
going on.
Honestly, Diaz.
A little bit. Okay. Let me get...
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt. Just so you know, the officer back there is handcuffed to the bed. He accidentally ingested crack, smoked it, and we got him on an IV right now. Just prepped him for you, kind of.
Okay.
Alright.
Will do. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
Gotta suture up this wound here and clean this up and...
Motherfucker, you can't catch shit. The only thing you're gonna catch is charges that you keep smoking crack.
Yeah, but I didn't smoke. I listened. I
Oh
took it
my
off
God.
a guy earlier because it was legal. Well, and then I went to
Right.
use my bandage,
Right.
and next thing you know, crack.
How do you mistake a bandage for crack?
Listen,
Gary,
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly, all right? It's time for me to spread my wings, and I'm gonna fly and catch all the criminals, all of them.
you're a
Listen.
fucking emu. You're an emu is what you is right now. You ain't no peacock.
Hey, hear me out really quick, all right? I mean, he's making valid. He centered his chin.
No,
you
he's not.
see?
No,
Aha!
it's not. Don't you enable.
Think about it.
Don't you enable this shit.
The
Alright.
EMS
I'm
won't
not
even have to
enabling
respond
it.
to our
I'm just
injuries
thinking about
because
the
we can't feel anything.
possibilities.
It's perfect.
All right, I'm gonna put this blood pressure cuff on you.
Do you understand how much
I'm
more
gonna
work
give
would
you
be
a
done?
oxygen
Do you
mask.
understand how much paperwork we would have to go to if we had crack-addicted cops running around tackling people at Mach 3?
We got shit to like kill the fucking addiction.
Ah,
Well,
you
We
see?
got pills to
You
counteract
see?
it.
Shut
He's
the
onto
fuck up.
something.
I'm just saying, like you can do it like
Actually,
while on shift. You go
for-
off duty.
For the record, naloxone doesn't work on crack.
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't. Fuck.
No.
might as well,
Yeah,
Gary.
but think of it. The
Hey.
possibilities are endless.
And I mean,
We'll
technically,
never-
Every possibility that
technically, the department wouldn't even have to pay for it because you guys just get it off the criminals.
we are
Exact-
not taking
You
crack
see,
off
everyone
of criminals
sees
and
that
smoking
I
it.
am onto
We are
something.
not taking crack
Listen,
off of
Diaz,
criminals and
I know you're new
smoking
around
it.
here,
Well,
but anything's possible at this rate. It's
Listen,
like
I have
a
an
free
idea.
supply. We have a
Listen.
whole
You know
evidence
what?
locker
Fuck it, why
full
not?
of it.
Let's just. Okay, I'm
We can
barring
build
you
a
from the evidence
mountain!
locker, Barry. We're not building a mountain of crack.
Listen, okay, how about
Diaz,
this?
is there a
Courthouse, 9 a.m., 95
supervisor
ID.
on maybe for him, or what's your guys'
Yes, there's the
protocol for
chief
this?
there's the chief of police, and if I tell the chief of police that he wants to raid the evidence locker to make a mountain of crack, fucking Fort Crack.
Well, you
A
are
crack fort.
allegedly saying that
Alright,
he will do that. You are allegedly.
'Kay.
Don't be throwing those hypotheticals out.
We are not building a fort of crack.
He's just thinking of ideas. He's brainstorming. It's like a detective
I
taking
think I'm
acid.
coming down.
313
I'm sorry,
from
this was,
202.
this was
Oh,
way too
thanks.
much.
Go for
Oh,
This is a
313.
bad idea, wasn't it? This
I
is
believe a
terrible.
white,
Probably a
uh,
big
a
rock.
white sedan drove
Guys,
by.
listen, I don't know
Sounded like
what
Lane
just happened,
doodling out the,
But I was
the
freaking
passenger
going
side.
through other dimensions.
Just be on
like,
your lookout
man,
while you
it
shot
was
that
like
guy, just in case they're
boom,
trying
boom,
to.
boom, boom, boom. There was
10-4.
rainbows, and it was all fast. But honestly,
23 here at the courthouse.
this IV
I-
is feeling
you,
real nice.
You are all kinds of fucked up. I swear to God, if I go, I'm going to literally count every single rock of crack we have in the evidence locker. If there is so much as one crack rock missing, Barry, I will find you.
That
No,
could
but
be
I
a
mean,
frame
like,
job.
if we just like, we have to process the crack, so we have to like make sure like it's real. We can't
We're
just take it
not
off.
we are
Evenly
not sampling
distributed.
crack. We
Yeah,
are not
need a little
sampling
sample.
crack.
Okay,
This is
what
not
do you got?
God.
Alright,
He
listen, Diaz,
Crack
ingested
addict cop.
crack. I handcuffed him to the bed
Oh.
with his own
Wow.
cuffs.
I have a great
Got
idea.
him on
alright?
saline right
Just hear me
now.
out.
Have an oxygen mask on him as well. Blood pressure. I just figured I'd help as much as I could. So
Luckily, it was a very small amount. But
Oh,
I
look,
We are not
it's
giving
the
detective
blue balls
shrooms.
of berries or something. Oh, what's your name again?
Officer Gary Barry, what's your name? Is this Andrews?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
Dr.
taking notes,
Andrews.
you know.
We are
Yeah.
not
13202.
giving a detective
I sent Ripley a message
202
on his
Central.
pager.
Yeah, can you 10-9
See
that
if he
vehicle
wants to come or
description?
not.
It was all I could see was a
I
white
just
sedan.
I
believe
don't
one
think we
headlight
should
was
be
broken.
broadcasting that.
Hey,
Diaz,
firm,
think about
you
it.
aware if it was a 2-door or 4-door?
4-door.
Hey, firm.
Then I used crack, and it was a small
Uh-huh.
dosage. It's been in my
Mm.
pocket for like.
202
Well, quite some
1023
time.
Pillbox Medical Center.
Ah,
So honestly, it's
Oh.
it's deteriorated probably, but I was running so fast, and I also came in here with a
526
broken
Mission
finger,
Road PD
but
195.
my finger seems like it just fixed itself.
oh.
Sorry about that, sir.
Crack Mountain. Okay. Okay.
the-
All right. That's
Oh,
interesting.
I think that was another crack.
Crack Mountain. Oh dear God. He's definitely How are you feeling, ma'am? Do you need anything?
I'm okay right now, thank you.
Alright. Just holler if you need us.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get closer so we can hear this. I just don't want to run over like it's something big.
Dispatch 527, gonna be 1023, Mission Row PD, 10-7 for processing.
Can you explain to
Crack
me
for,
the logistics of accidentally ingesting a little crack?
Yeah. Well, I was bandaging my bandages, and then I looked at the bandage and I thought it was a bandage, but then it turns out it was crack. So I was taking some vitamins for my broken finger. Wasn't vitamins. It was crack.
So
know,
you
this
actually
is,
swallowed
crack in
crack
your wounds.
cocaine.
Yeah, just
Some
a
people
little bit.
crack in your wounds.
Yeah,
Chief,
honestly, I don't know how it got in me. But
this
let
has
me tell
happened
you,
before.
Yes, Dr.
Chief,
Andrews.
I was running so fast. This
It usually
might not make this a thing.
It usually occurs. This is happened before. It usually happens with idiotitis. It's usually a common sign. That's
Come
what
inside.
it is.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah, idiotitis. Yes, Diaz,
Idiotitis.
you're also up there in that
I have
book
to
with
mute it so I
idiotitis
can eat
too.
a piece of pizza.
Yeah, but I
this
haven't
is just too
accidentally
Mhm.
ingested crack, so.
Oh no, but you
That we
accidentally
know
ran
of.
into helicopter
Happens to all
blades
of
and got
us.
yourself kicked back into hospital 30
Well-
seconds after you left.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
at least I didn't
Yeah.
break the law by smoking crack.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't smoke it. Didn't smoke it, for the record. It went inside of me.
Dr. Andrews,
Well, no,
is
that
there
crack
any
go
health
inside
risk
you.
posed by ingesting the amount of crack that Officer Berry has ingested?
Well, going by the fact that his pants are very loose, probably none. No. Usually it shrinks your testicles, but I think that Mr. Berry here has the surname Berries for a reason.
How did you know? I guess that's what doctors do. Yeah, okay. Well,
Specialist,
she's good. She's a good.
urologist,
Wow.
actually.
Wow.
I'm
She's
good with balls.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. All right. So there's no long-term risk. I don't need to worry about benching him for a while or anything like that after this wears out. How long does it take to run through
well-
the system?
Well, I mean, crack is something that's very short-lived. It's one of those things that gives you a quick hit, but it will remain in your system for at least a while. It's kind of like weed, where you can smoke days prior and still show up in your. It won't affect him mentally or anything like that. He just still will have the toxins in his blood. I mean, he's had the taste of crack. Who knows? Mr. Berry, do you feel like more
Mhm.
crack right now?
No, actually, but honestly, if we could somehow make this into a medical thing, my finger feels great. Like it fixed
Medical
itself.
crack.
Is it still broken?
Medical crack cocaine.
Hey, you know what? Might be a new invention. Might need to look into it, Doc.
Yeah, pretty sure it was a cure-all in like the 1910s.
You see? Hey,
But
I
people
never
drink
realized how
Coca-Cola
fucked
a
it
lot.
was.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
I'm glad you're
as
having
long
a good night,
as
Charlie.
he is cleared medically to return to
Or
duty,
day.
I'm fine with it. But Gary, I'm gonna have you starting beginning of July. You'll start performing twice monthly randomized drug screenings, unannounced when you walk into PD. I will have a officer ready with a cup that you are going to urinate into, and that will be sent off to the lab for analysis twice monthly, randomized.
not.
Okay, and if you fail any of them, you will immediately be dismissed. All right.
Yeah,
Dismissed
I
for the
mean,
day
with
or,
urine,
like,
I mean,
permanently?
usually
Just for the day, right?
crack can be
Like, I come
detected
back
in
the
your
next day?
blood from 2 to 12 hours
Oh my
after
God.
use. I mean, like I said, crack has a short, psychological issue of like 15 minutes and then it's pretty much done. Urine, it will show up for about 1 to 4 days after use. And usually in the hair follicles and that for up to 3 months. So I would recommend, urine tests because at least then it will show more kind of an accurate of time.
There we go. All right, random urine tests. All right, make sure you have plenty of water on the way to PD there, Gary, because we're gonna be checking you out. All right, make sure you're on the
It's
straight and
in a
narrow.
cup.
Okay. So you said when do I start?
Starting July. We'll give you a couple weeks to
What's today? June?
reacclimate. Let this whole thing run its
It's
course through your
June.
system.
It's the 8th of June.
Okay, so I have time.
Time to what? No, you don't
Time
have
to get
time.
offered.
No,
Get offered.
Wait, what?
There's no time to ingest any further crack cocaine. If that's what you're implying. No, there is no time.
What? No. To make sure it's all out of my system.
Yes, to make sure it's out of your system, right? I would recommend drinking plenty of water and listening to whatever Dr. Andrews has to say. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah, listen to what I have to say. Don't be an idiot.
That's like telling water not to be wet, Dr. Andrews.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Okay, I just put a little splint on your finger here, bandage it just in case, because you'll probably notice after your little high trip that your finger will probably start to hurt again. So, just some over-the-counter painkillers, nothing serious like crack or anything like that. Good.
Okay. All right. You want to take this IV out, or how you want to go with this thing?
Yeah,
Alpha 7
certainly.
is going to be
I will take-
1042.
Ah, man, what a day. What's today?
Everyone's gonna be 76 to the latest 911.
Well, it depends where
Saturday.
you are in the world.
Well, yeah,
Or
it's
maybe
past
not.
midnight, so it's Saturday. I mean, it was Friday. And
Great 52.
You
know what I could really have right
as
now?
well, please.
Macaroni and cheese.
a burger, mac and cheese. Okay. Do
Grilled
you know
mac
that
and cheese.